Hello friends, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace be upon us all. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, and regards of benevolence. Here, I, representative of Group 8, will open the presentation of verbs plus gerunds and to infinitive. Don't forget to like, comment, and let's see until finish. Let's introduce our team. My name is Annisa Pratiwi, number 174.
My name is Faizal Hidayatallah Widjajanto. My student number is 177.
My name is Alya Naura Zulanda, NPM 179.
My name Rizki Ihdan Maulana, NPM 198.
My name is Saqinan Nazzia, number 195.
Definition. Many are still looking for an explanation of the gerund and infinitive in sentence because the gerund and infinitive have similarities in terms of function. Well, the similarities make some people think that the two can be freely used interchangeably. Even though this is not always the case, the gerund and the infinitive have something in common. That is, they both have a verbal from which in a sentence can function as a noun. In this way, both the gerund and the infinitive can assume before use non-position in sentence. Gerund is a form verb ending in ing. Infinitive is a form of to plus base verb. Formula gerund. Simple gerund, perfective gerund, passive gerund, perfective passive gerund. Formula verb plus ing, having plus past participle, being plus past participle, having plus been plus past participle. Example gerund and infinitive. Her problem is not knowing a noun. He was excited about having watched the race from the start to finish. Being chosen to be part of this team is really great. Having been selected for the experiment gave her career a boost. Formula. Infinitive. Simple infinitive. Perfective infinitive. Progressive infinitive. Perfective progressive infinitive. Passive infinitive. Perfective passive infinitive. 2 plus verb. 2 plus have plus past participle. 2 plus be plus present participle. 2 plus have plus been plus present participle. 2 plus be plus past participle. 2 plus have plus been plus past participle. Her plan is always been to return to her homeland. She hoped to have earned the gold medal by the time she was 20. Their goal is to be working by March. We wanted to have been hiking by now. The suggestion to be seen by a surgeon was never followed. They were happy to have been judged for the award.
Yes, here I will explain about the ground. Ground is a word that's verb ending in ing, which is also known as ing verb and function as a noun. Example, drinking, singing, traveling, running, walking, etc. We can change all activities verb into this ing or gerund form. We can forming a ground verb plus ing in general. To form a verb into a ground, we only need to attach the ing ending to the verb. For example, start, which change to starting. Put certain word required a little adjustment, such as for verbs that end in e. Remove the letter e and add the ending ing. Example, ride becomes riding. And for verbs ending ae, replace letter ie with the letter y, then add the ending ing. Example, die to dying. Followed by gerund. Condition, no additional agent, verb, acknowledge, advise, appreciate, avoid, enjoy, finish, forget, hate, and understand, etc. Example, he enjoys playing. condition, need additional agent, verb hear, watch, see, etc. Example, I saw you throwing the food. Gerund function as subject, as object, used as an oppositive, used behind a possessive adjective or possessive noun, used after verb or adjective or noun, plus precedent after certain verb, used for certain, a subject complement, used behind no, used after a certain, used after a preposition, and activities with go plus round pattern. And example is finish. Finishing is my hobby. I love reading a book. One of these word habit is telling lies, no smoking, no entering. My favorite hobby is swimming, makes me feeling strong. Your living here makes me happy, world your mind, and etc. And ground function can also be passive. There are two form passive grounds, namely passive ground in present form. The formula is being plus verb 3. Example, the homework being done at school. And passive ground in perfect. Example, I'm disappointed the flight having been postponed.
Okay, infinitive. The infinitive is a verbal form that can function as noun in a sentence. The parent of the infinitive is to plus base verb. Example, to drink, to sing, to travel, to walk, to run, and etc. Condition can be active agent, optional, verb, ask, beg, expect, need, prepare, promise, want, etc. Simple infinitive, I need to know the correct answer. In the sentence, didn't need agent. And then, I need you to know the correct answer. And in the sentence is needed agent, and the agent is you. Condition, need additional agent. Verb, advise, allow, choose, get, help, invite, teach, tell, etc. Example infinitive, I told him to call you. In the sentence, I is subject, told is a verb, him is agent, and to call you. To call is infinitive. Condition, without to, verb, feel, have, hear, help, what, see, etc. Example infinitive, he helped you pass the exam. Condition, without additional agent, verb, agree, appear, begin, care, choose, continue, etc. Example infinitive, she forget to come. She in the sentence is subject, forget is verb, and to come is infinitive. Next slide. Infinitive function, infinitive used to or to infinitive. A subject of sentence. Example, to swim is a good exercise. In the sentence, to swim as subject. And then a subjective complement. In this case, to infinitive is used together with to be like is, are, was, were. So the example for the sentence is, I am to do my homework now. As complement to a verb, he appears to be a wise man. In the sentence, appear is a verb, and then to be a wise man is a complement to a verb. As adjective complement, example, he told me to go to the post office. In the sentence, me is objective, and then to go is a adjective complement. As adjective preposition, example, he is about to go to the New Zealand. In the sentence, to go is preposition, and then the object is New Zealand. As an adjective, example, I have a few words to say. In the sentence, to say as an adjective. As an adverb, we go to school to study. To study in the sentence is a verb. Use with to. The coffee is too hot to drink. Use with enough. Example, I have enough money to buy a new car. Use after verb. Example, I hope to see you again. In the sentence, hope is verb, and then to see is infinitive. So infinitive use after verb. And then use after adjective. They are going to meet him. In the sentence, third is adjective, and then to meet is infinitive. So infinitive use after adjective. Use after question word. Example, I don't know how to make a cake. In the sentence, how is question word, and then to make is infinitive. So infinitive use after question word. Next slide. Infinitive function, infinitive not used to or bar infinitive. Used after modal auxiliary. Example, I can go with you. In the sentence, can is auxiliary, and then go is infinitive, so infinitive used after modal auxiliary. And then used after certain group of verbs. Example, I dare not stay here. Dare not in the sentence is certain group of verbs, and then stay is infinitive, so infinitive used after certain group of verbs.
Followed by gerund and to infinitive. Gerunds and infinitives are derived from verbs, but in a sentence they function like a noun, excepting the position of subject or object. The following is an example of a sentence using the gerund and the infinitive correctly. Number 1. Condition. No difference in meaning. Verb. Begin, continue, hate, like, love, prefer, start, etc. Example. I continue playing. Gerund. I continue to play. Infinitive. Number 2. Condition. With different meaning. Verbs. Forget, remember, stop, etc. Example. He stopped eating strawberries. Gerund. He stops eating strawberries. He stopped to eat strawberries. Infinitive. He stopped doing other activities to eat strawberries.
Gerund and infinitive function. 1. Subject of sentence function. Example is walking on the road may be fun for gerund, and to walk on the road may be fun for infinitive. The two sentences above use the gerund and infinitive and can be used as a subject of sentence. Number 2, subject complement function. Example for the gerund is my goal is winning the prize, and for the infinitive, my goal is to win the prize. Both can be used as subject complements, but the gerund is more common. Direct object or object of verb function. The example is the man likes climbing the mountain for the gerund, and the man likes to climb the mountain for the infinitive. Both can be used as direct object function, but there are conditions in their use. Some and many more. And for the example is he decided to go. With additional agent, we have hear, watch, see, and many more. For the example, I watch her crying. And for the infinitive, we have advise, allow, choose, get, help, and many more. For the example is I help him to study. With optional additional agent. For the infinitive, we have ask, beg, expect, need, prepare, promise, wait, and many more. For the example, I need him to stay. And without to, for the infinitive, we have feel, have, hear, help, watch, see. And the example is I heard you pass the exam. Next slide. Next. Okay. Gerund and infinitive function. As an adjective complement, we have a lot of example here. The example is afraid, amazed, anxious, ashamed, fortunate, shocked, sad, and many more. Number 6, non-complement adds a description of the noun in this function. Only the infinitive can be used as a complement to a noun. The example is the instruction to wear safety goggles has saved many people's eyes.
Conclusion. Gerund is a word from a verb that acts as a noun and ends with the suffix ing. Example, eat plus ing, eating. Example, working, fishing, writing, listening, drinking, thinking, and so on. Infinitives are phrases formed by the word to in front of a verb. Example, to plus it, to eat. Example, to drink, to eat, to listen, to write, to think, and others.
I think it's enough presentation from our group. If you have question, please write in the comment box. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.